Well, my name is Roman Sallin. I am director of my company, which is called AlCoda. We are in the library business. That is, we make a software for public libraries. Our product exists for 25 years. We always restructured it. We make new versions. Until 3 years ago, we only had a Windows client, which was based on WinForms. Since a long time, it was clear that we wanted to have a web version of our software. And until then, I never found a technology which I estimated to be simple enough, productive enough. At that time, for the Windows client, we used Infragistics controls for many years, which are great. And then I checked out their Blazor components, and there was almost nothing complicated to use, no documentation whatsoever. And then I remembered Syncfusion because we already used the file libraries like Word, Excel. I checked out Syncfusion and I thought, wow, they already have a rich library of all sorts of components. A good grid, diagram, charts, almost everything. So this Blazor line with Syncfusion is absolutely great. I think it's one of the best technologies in the last years. Number two, which is extremely important for me, since we are a small company, it's very important to have a good documentation and a good support. And Syncfusion has that. When you write a support ticket, after a few days, someone comes with a solution. And I did that many times. It always worked well. So we managed to write our web version from zero using Syncfusion components. I would say about 20 components that we use. Data grid, rich text editor, some of the basic controls like combo boxes, multi-select. We use chart components. Since 1 year, we have a web version. It's really fantastic to have this Syncfusion product with great support. The fact that you have a product which is really good, which is stable with the support behind that lets small companies develop without having to invest during 3 years. What I really like for these simple controls is Syncfusion's possibility to work with templates. That means to format. When you have a simple drop-down list, many times we want to provide not just a simple text, but below provide some additional information. For example, we have drop-down lists with suppliers, and we don't only want to have the supplier name, but below a remark or something. Simple stuff, but very important for users to have a user interface which present data in a way they need it. In the new version of the data grid, they have provided the possibility to have tooltips for cells in the data grid, and not only text, and again with a template which are free to format, provide any information important to the user. So that's another point which can point out for Syncfusion. They continue to develop. They don't just give one version and they say goodbye for 5 years. There are new versions. They make new functionality, important functionality. That's fantastic. Syncfusion gives you the immediate control. You don't have to invest 2 months reading documentation for one control. I'm using it now for 3 years. I know it's stable. I can recommend it because I just not only read what's written on the webpage, which is always good in all companies. They all have a great product at the surface. The difference is now what's behind. And with Syncfusion, there is something behind.